Yes, it was the moonflower, a powerful herb. Oh.
The button's been pushed, by the way.
Oh,
Oh no!
Hello.
hello, internet people.
Where-
If there are any internet people, are there any internet people?
Oh, I look over back to the map and everybody's gone. Now I'm in this room alone and I don't know what to do with myself.
Push the button.
Entertain everybody.
I was distracted for 30 seconds. Where did everybody go?
Would you be following after the steal?
Yeah, yes.
Of course, Duck is following after Steel.
Yes. This is certainly a room.
I am reading
Certainly a room, and it has books. So many books, Twilight be praised.
Hey,
Also has a bed, Lashana be praised. And a desk. I'm not sure which god would be impressed with the desk.
Sun Queen.
Sun Queen be praised. It's never a bad time to praise the Sun Queen.
Yeah, I mean, when you can't think of a god, Sun Queen is a default.
It's a good default. So were you were researching something? Question mark.
I was doing occult stuff. What is it? Because I got 30 on it, and it was investigating about the town.
Oh, I gave you the names of a couple of the major houses, didn't I?
Yes. I'm just trying to see where my notes are.
I'm gonna hope you took notes on them because I didn't.
The only major thing I got was that we want to visit the temple to see about the rituals. Because there was a temple here, which they had strange rituals going on, and that's where potentially dodgy shit was.
I mean, this might be dodgy shit. The town.
Yeah.
Okay, but it is getting kind of dark. Pretty sure you
Yes.
probably don't want to go out right this second.
Oh god, no.
Well, good news, everyone. Thorn hasn't returned.
oh, sorry to hear. I mean, that's unfortunate.
How dark is it outside?
You peek outside, it's like maybe 8, 9 o'clock.
Isn't Queenie with Thorn? I thought that was the case.
Oh, did you follow me? Oh.
Yeah, like my character was ensnared by the spider temporarily, or was that somebody else who was able to speak with the spider?
That
No,
was me.
no, this is
No.
not a spider thing.
It's returned. This is like a day afterwards.
Yes, when he went out looking for herbs, and that's where he rolled nature. That was the last thing he did.
Oh, okay.
And the last thing you did was pet duck.
Which is not a bad thing.
Quack.
How long ago did he leave?
At this point, when you look up from your books and check the closest clock, where's the clock? You feel like it's been about 30 minutes to an hour.
And how long ago did the sun set?
The sun is like in the process of setting. It's definitely getting dark out there.
I will say Thorn is cutting it very close to nighttime. Perhaps we should visit him or see if we can find him before he gets too dark. Does anyone wish to accompany me?
And
I mean, Queen would definitely accompany you to find what happened to Thorn. I think that's what you said you were going to do.
We'll hopefully find him and bring him back before he gets too dark, and whatever Gribblies live in the dark come out and get him.
Yeah.
There is a clock. There is a clopping at the door. Clop, clop, clop.
Come in.
The door is nudged in from the outside, and there is your host, giving a bit of a queer smile, but she's a queer lady. So what do you want?
Hello there.
Ah, hello there. Are you still studying? Very curious.
Well, we're just about to finish to go and see where Thorn's got to.
You like to study almost as much as my late husband. He liked to write. You like to read. Perhaps you would have been good friends.
Well, perhaps, but we didn't get off on the right foot to start with. Right hoof.
She gives a little shrug and looks at Duck, who is practically hanging off of you. Well, you seem to like you well enough.
Back.
And she shrugs. I am locking up for the night. Just thought you would want to know.
Well, we're going to go and find Thorn, so can you hold off locking up until we've checked to see if he's okay and he's coming back?
She frowns a bit. Oh no, there are bad airs at night. Not healthy for you. You should go to sleep.
I need to go and check on our friend.
He's on a mission, friend.
Be that as it may, I must lock the door. If you come, you knock. I will come, but I am not, how do you say, super fast.
I will accept your conditions.
Travel safe.
Yep.
Alright. I will. Alright. Whoever's coming with me, follow, and we will go and find Thorn.
Back.
If you're too scared, Duck, then feel free to remain.
Do I look scared to you?
No.
That's weird, because I kinda am.
Yes. I'm going to throw you all onto the overworld. You're gonna like it.
No.
I know. It's the best place. It's a shame Evan Silk doesn't have a map. Evan Silk, I think, could use a map. But
Is that a hint?
do any of you make maps?
We have 3 people.
I could use the craft check.
No, not that kind of map.
I'm toying with it at the moment.
How about a network map? Does that count?
Oh no, the ponies were ones and zeros the whole time.
That is. There's a few stories to that effect on film fiction.
It's true. Friendship is optimal. But anyway, welcome to Evan Silk Outside Edition. Oh, the fog has rolled in. It's getting dark and creepy.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to grab a bit of rope, tie it around myself, and basically say, tie the rope around yourselves so that way we don't get separated.
Alright.
You hear a baying howl that echoes strangely through the fog.
I will
gosh.
call out for Fawn to see if he will respond. And not worry about the howl to begin with.
So, should we go over to Thorn and see what the hell's happening with him?
Yeah, I think the
So Thorn! You suddenly heard a voice from behind you, if I recall. I believe they said something to the effect of, finally, we meet at last.
slowly hoof my way forward and then rotate to look at whoever it was. Still keeping my eyes slightly away because I'm not sure what the gaze of this, the rumors, stuff.
This appears to be an earth pony dressed immaculately. Like, they look like they are fit for royalty. I mean, you could tell they have a monocle on.
And how can I help you, sir?
He inclines his hat faintly. You're from the outside, not one of these uncivilized brutes that live around here, correct?
I am, but, not as civilized as some, but how can I help?
He smiles. One of his teeth appears to be made of gold. you've been hearing one side of the story. Perhaps you would do me the pleasure of some company.
Sure. I'll talk to you while I'm here gathering, and I'll sort of look around for any of the lilies and flowers I was looking for.
What is it you are looking for? You have been searching around as if your eyes were clouded. It is getting dark.
Oh, I'll look up at the sky. Wow. Oh, out here longer than I thought. I guess they're not as abundant. I'm looking for... I relay the name. I can't remember what we called it.
Flower.
Yeah.
Moonflower.
Yeah.
Time
Moon
for
flowers. And that's just to help out.
Oh, he says, his brows furrowing. Moonflower. Ah, yes, I have a little collection of the stuff. Just fine for a little sniff. Come this way.
Is it fresh? I need it picked.
He looks over his shoulder. I have a little garden, if you insist.
Sure. I'll sort of slide my way next to my bear.
Everyone here, not everybody in this town has lost all ability to be civil.
So, what is your name?
I am Sir Reginald Steelshield the Fifth.
Steel Shield. Does that name ring anything from what?
That would be a society. Unless you
no, from what Steel was relaying to us.
Well, I mean, that would be up to... Did you get that information or no? Were you there, or were you already off getting moonflowers?
No, because I relayed all the information I got while he was there, then he ran off to get moonflowers.
Okay, that is reasonable enough. The Steel Shields are definitely one of the houses of note. They were not one of the primary ones, like the top 3. But they were known to be well-to-do, and they actually had a thriving business in moonflowers.
Interesting. So,
They were known for being basically apothecarious, but they tended to make various unctions that made people happy, as opposed to like medicine.
So is it just yourself, or do your whole family here? I'll say it while walking up.
Well, the missus is back at the house if you want to meet her. I'm sure she'll be delighted to have some actual company.
I'll nod and introduce myself as Thorn Rosenville.
Rose, I like it. Like a flower. I have a feeling that you will greatly enjoy our little garden. And he guides you towards one of the manor houses that dots Ebon Silk. There are many of them, but this one is his.
Is this one in disarray like the rest in the area, or is it upkept?
It looks reasonable, but not like it has denied the passage of time or if people actually live here and do some basic amount of not letting it crumble into pieces.
So this may sound strange. I'm going to be looking around like, does he have a shadow? Does he walk correctly? Does he leave footprints?
This sounds like you're trying to occult at him.
Yeah.
Or possibly religion or any of the other knowledge type skills, depending on what you're trying to figure out. What have you got?
Not trained really in any of those, but...
I mean, the primary nature skills... Sorry, not nature skills. Primary knowledge skills are nature, occultism, arcana, and religion. Those are the primary knowledge skills. And then, of course, there's lores. All the lores.
Not trained in it, but
I mean, he sure appears to be a person. You saw him
Okay.
breathe. He's breathing. That's good. That's
he
good.
has a shadow, and he said, "Okay."
I mean, if you want to have the check mark of creepy things, you need to actually be trained in the knowledge.
Yeah. I'll hand them a flask of water. Here you go. After taking a sip.
He looks legitimately confused. What's this for?
Oh, it's a dry, dusty day out here.
Ha ha! Ah, what a wit you have. We will get along famously, he says, turning away, not taking the water. A dry, dusty day in ebon silk. Oh, you had me.
Anyway, I'll screw it back on. Put it
I
away.
mean, you know, it's literally a damp, swampy town. It's like,
Yeah,
that's,
I know.
you
I
have
know.
described the literal opposite of what this town is.
Okay, I'll follow.
And he goes right up to the door and he coils on himself to grab a big fat key and jams it in the door lock. Click! And he pulls it back out. Almost immediately, the door swings open. Oh no! It's a mare. And
Okay.
she looks at you and she looks at him. Oh, you have company. I wasn't expecting that. But she squints. I don't recognize them. Oh, you wouldn't recognize them? They're a potential business partner, he says, giving a soft nod. Did you know they also have an interest in herbology? And she goes, oh, how
I'll
fascinating.
bow and introduce myself to her.
Oh, Rosethorn, what a lovely name for an herbologist. Please come in. Dinner's almost ready.
Let's, look around. Checking the doorway out. It's like, sure, I'll go into the spider trap.
There you go. And now back to the other party. Whee! Although now out of character, you know why he didn't come back in time.
Yeah. I will move down and to the floor. Hopefully with the others with some rope connected. And is it survival to check for hoof prints to see where the hell you might have gone?
Survival is tracking.
Yes. Also, Queenie offered the use of a bullseye lantern, so they'll be able to see a little better and I mean that's the thing.
It will certainly help. Hopefully the fog won't be too thick for it.
Okay.
Is it survival to check for like hoof prints for form?
Yes, footprints of all sorts fall under survival. Oh. There are so many footprints.
Damn it, fog. It makes it too hard to see anything.
Don't worry, I can help.
Probably
Can you?
not.
Yes.
And she
That
looks.
does help. You found a set of footprints going away from the mass.
Well, I can't make heads or tails. There's too much movement around here. If you've got better eyes than, if you've got better skills than me, Duck, see if you can see Fawn's hoof prints.
She is following the set of hoof prints she noticed. Follow.
Is everybody else following you?
I have no clue.
Yes, I am.
I'm not leaving Duck to go alone.
What's the worst that could happen? All right, and you go wandering off into the fog that gets thicker. The lantern is now lighting the fog, so there's a very bright aura of light, like right around you.
I will give. How long have we been out of the house for?
Approximately 15-ish minutes.
I will say, right. He's going to have to try and make do out here. We can't remain here any longer we need to get back to the mansion. Or if we can't get back, we need to get into a house and secure ourselves.
A foul stench tickles at your noses.
Let's make our way back as quickly and quietly as we can.
Well, fortunately, Queenie can very easily spot your own tracks. How about that way?
All right. Queenie, lead the way with the lantern. I will pull out my sword and shield and make sure everybody stays safe. Stick together as close as we can. And I will let Queenie take us back. Or Silver, anyway.
20, don't betray me. 20, come on. I did a roll a long time ago. Oh, there it goes. Well, that was terrible. I'm assuming that does not defeat your fortitude DC steal. I'm pretty certain that does not do it.
So it's 10 plus my number, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, my number's 20.
Okay. A sudden wet, squelchy sound with dirt flying reaches your ears as something cold reaches forward and grabs one of your hooves, and you go, "Oh no!" and yank it away.
I bet Queenie, we need to double time this if we can.
Right. And so she doubled. And so she picks up the pace.
Get to move quickly. You hear the sounds of whatever it was that tried to grab you, seemingly pulling itself up out of the ground.
Okay. What do I think I can use for this?
And it's not alone. You start to hear a low, wailful moaning.
Do you think it would help? Do you think it would help if I tried to deter them a bit, assuming that they're the undead?
Save it or if we require it, because we're going to have to hold out for a few minutes while we wait for the door to be unlocked.
And so you encounter the most fearsome of things, stairs. Look at that. So creepy.
Quick, up the stairs to the doors of the mansion.
You quickly scramble up the stairs. Scramble. Boom. Oh, there's a door.
Duck. Frantically knock on the door.
Pop.
What's that? Frantically? Oh, that's my favorite.
I will stand at the top of the stairs, weapon ready for anything that might come up.
And surely everything will turn out great. La 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 la. I'm just gonna bring you over to this other map for no reason at all. Wow, I remember this map. I don't. Oh, there's the rest of you. It did not load properly at first. All right, let me get rid of some of these enemies, and you two aren't here, so I'm gonna throw you away. And it's from before Bear got big. Good times, right? Good times.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
All right. So what I need is to use my artistic skills. Why do you guys keep trusting me with artistic skills?
Well,
because you're the boss.
I'm guessing you're trusting yourself more than anything. We're just here for the ride.
Yeah, that looks terrible. Be more like that. There we go. There we go. Look, stairs. Isn't it beautiful? Then here, and look, it's a door. There. Behold my art. Behold it and tremble in fear. You do see it, right?
Of course.
Duck is there, knocking frantically. You are I don't know.
Uh,
Feel free to wiggle a bit.
do you want to be? I was going to be a little bit more further forward. I don't mind if you want to be next to me, Silver, but if you wanted to be behind, that's fine.
All right, and now I'm going to do more terrible things to you guys. You like that, don't you? Card shoot. Poof. Let there be not so much light. Queenie, you're using a light, but it's not that good because there's fog.
Yep. I mean, she did. She isn't presently holding it. She just put it down and aimed it so the cone is pointed down down
Okay.
towards the stairs.
Give me a second. I will actually throw down a lantern token that we can use for this purpose to make sound good.
Yep.
Lantern. Roll 20. Come on, faster. We don't have all day. Or do we? Actually, no. We don't have any day. It's night. It's the worst possible thing. All right, that looks like a street lantern. It'll have to do. And I will give it some light. Light beyond sight. However that works. All right. Blink. All right. Now, where is it pointing? Down?
Let's see. I'm scrolling around. Yeah, I mean, it's on the highest part of the stairs, pointing towards the stairs.
What's that?
I am. I'll scroll out to see if I can see it. I can't.
You might have to set us so we can see light sources.
Oh, do you guys? Your tokens don't have sight? What the hell? Oh yeah, they don't. My bad. That would explain why you're having so much problems. I am now giving you sight. I mean, not beyond sight, but regular sight.
I probably.
All right, now can you see?
Yes.
Yes, I can see the. Yes, I can see the light.
All right, it's the light in the right place.
No, it would be more. If it's
Here?
possible, it would be.
If
Yeah.
you push if you push Control L, you could also on the token, David, you can see what we see.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I can also, yeah, I can see pretty clearly that you can't see very much.
Yeah.
I sure am not seeing a lot, but however, I note that it lit up the area around you, mostly because fog. Damn fog. Thinks it's so tough. Okay, seriously, why can't I copy this? Copy.
These guys
Oh
are so
god, suddenly
weird.
there's 3 million copies. I just wanted one copy, damn you. Alright, now I'm gonna go to this other one, and I'm gonna make it 360 degrees. But only 10 feet. Boop. There we go. There. I think that is more realistic as to what what lighting effect is happening from the very bright fog happening from the lantern, because it's not cutting through the fog because you see a lot of fog.
Yep, it would have to be amber to do that, and I don't think there's any such thing as amber dyed glass or anything in this. It's probably something that I could come up with, but not at this time. Much later.
If I can and have time, I will probably use light on my own horn just to give us a little bit more in front of us.
Alright, it's not gonna give you a whole lot, but I'll give it to you because I'm nice. Bing.
And I could probably do the same thing since I also have the light cantrip.
Wait, did that work? Huh, that's weird. Okay, yeah, you are putting out light. I think.
Is it directional?
Maybe that. Oh, that's what it is. That is exactly what it is. Bam! Put out light everywhere.
Excellent. We don't have a lot of sight, but you know.
You have a moderate amount of sight. Hooray!
It is better than nothing. And that is all we need for now.
What are you guys? Level 3? Level 4? I'm forgetting.
4.
4! An exciting level filled with possibilities.
Yep.
Maybe. some
All right,
vague
good.
amount of possibility. Irony, I'm using Foundry to look up stats. Because it's actually faster. What's up with that? Alright, I need... No, not that. Why are these not alphabetical? Oh my god.
Because that would be too easy.
Obviously, way too easy. They don't want me to get used to easy. I mean, who does that? Nobody, that's who. Okay. But I would do it that way. You guys are level 4, which is always an exciting level to be. And there we are. Yes, the encounter building rules. I need those. They're very important. Okay. 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 Also, this music ceases to be appropriate. Pew. There we go. That sounds a bit closer. Sure. Oh no, that would be very inappropriate. Hilarious, but inappropriate. And suddenly the centaurs attacked. Wait, what?
I think that'd be. I roll diplomacy to make friends.
Friendship will not avail you now.
You know, something that is occurring to me right at this particular moment is that I really need to have been rethinking all of my spell work.
Oh, why's that?
Because there are so many. Because there are. I have things like magic weapon, which are completely null, void, and useless at our level and with the weapons we have, and there's no particular point to having it. Instead of something like a, I don't know, fairy fire, which like does there's a burst effect, and everything in that area is lit up with colorful lights, which would be incredibly useful right now. But that's just one example of the spells I could have prepared, but did not, because I haven't been really paying attention to that for a while.
It's not the end of the world.
All right, you hear large footsteps approaching you, but even more important than that, you detect a turn order. I know, it's the worst possible.
Initiative, here we go.
They have a... Oh, well, that's good. I am rolling initiative. Well... For second argument, I think I want to try logging into Roll20 from a different browser, because I feel like that specific browser is not feeling good today. I don't know why. Launch that.
Oh, browser.
Boop. Don't mind me as I switch browsers. Here I come. Save the day. Wait, hey, stop that. Alright. I did it, guys. Alright. Except I don't hear the awesome music. What? I hear music. Anyway, doesn't matter. You guys can see each other, and you don't see any of your enemies. Always a good start, right? So, Queen, you know that there's trouble coming. What do?
Let's see. What I will do is, I'm pretty sure that Forbidding Ward doesn't work unless I have a specific creature that I'm warding them against.
Correct.
Okay. In that case, I will hold the. Oh, wait a second. You can't hold 2 actions.
No, you can only hold 1 action. You could just delay your turn. That is an option.
That is true, but I would much prefer to do something. There's a possibility that there is something useful I can do with 1 action. I will quickly check.
And I have sound back. Hooray!
Well, hey.
I will use 1 action to put guidance on Steel for his use, and I will use 2 actions to prep to attack something that comes within attacking range.
Plan. Steel!
Okie dokie. These were spells I've actually got. No, I never did that in the end. Okay. I'm gonna raise my shield.
Your shield is raised.
So if I ready an attack, or ready an action, I should say, that uses 2 actions to do.
Yes.
Cool.
That gives you a new reaction.
Alright. Oh, does it just give me a new reaction, or do I have to state what that reaction is?
I mean, it gives you a new reaction that you specify. If X, then Y.
Alright. Cool. If something comes within striking, I will attack it.
Sounds like a plan. And this thing totally has a speed. It's a great speed, okay? Shut up. Its speed is... Speed. Why is the speed not really obvious to see? Oh, there it is. I found it, guys. Aren't you happy?
Yep.
Yay.
Woo! Stomp, 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 stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp. I'm pretty sure at that point, there are potential triggers.
Is that within striking for me?
That's 5 feet.
Yeah, cool. I can only see a weapon, that's the only reason I'm asking.
I mean, he still occupies all 4 of these squares.
Okay, now here comes my attack.
Yep. And also remember that you can, because of guidance, you can add 1 to it if you want, if that's what you want to do.
Okay, so...
But you have to decide now!
So I have to decide before I roll. Cool, that's what I was about to ask.
Do you wish to be guided in your attack?
I might as well, yes.
Alright, then give it that roll and we'll add a 1.
Yeah, so 17.
Oh, a 17. Wow, that actually was its armor class. You jerk. He would take the 10 as he comes lunging into sight. And you greet him with a nice sissy slash across his rotted looking arm.
And I think that since he's also within my 5 feet, I will attempt my own attack.
How dare. And you just thump him right in the face. That is a critical. So 24 damage. Hooray! Wait, no, that's not hooray. Stop hurting my monsters. Rude. He's going to return the favor at reaching to smack you with this large rusted hook of an object.
Ouch.
Well, let's find out how much of an ouch it is. Half a queen.
Yep.
Then he has hooked you. He will deal an unspecified amount of damage.
I'm using my retribution.
That's 6, right? 6 damage prevented.
Yes.
So I'll just go ahead and put a -6 on there and make it easy. So you take 8.
I'm then attacking again because I can.
Not so much. You used your reaction. Actually,
I
wait.
thought
I
I
just
thought that
realized. Huh?
Doesn't that give me another reaction? When I ready for my action?
No, it just gives you another reaction option.
Oh, I didn't realize it gave me another reaction option. Okay, so I can't do that then.
No. In fact, technically, you should have been able to prevent the damage, but I'll just let that go for now.
Oh, should I add more damage then?
No, take your 8 and enjoy it.
Okay.
No, Ori, there's more coming. La 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 la
Yeah.
la la la. Hello.
I probably wouldn't have held my action if that was the case then, because it's better to get my reaction in than not. So.
Well, that's part of why I'm just letting you keep the damage reduction. It's like, we're all learning. Hook time. This time on the steelest of prisms.
Ooh, that would be a big fat no, because shield.
Man, that's just rude. Who does that? Doc! Wait, weren't you at the door?
I believe so.
Why are you not at the door?
I have no idea. I didn't
Get
move
back.
myself.
Get back over there.
I'm at the door. Are we?
You have
All
a
right.
Your butt.
So you were banging on the door, and then suddenly large angry thing showed up. What do?
Are we frantically trying to get through this door first, or what?
Well, you knocked on the door to get the lady's attention so that we know, hopefully she'll be coming to open it soon.
Oh, so she's just being slow. Slow. Okay, I get it. Alright, well, she
I'm
turns...
making fun of elderly people for not being fast.
Well, she is, gonna do the thing that she does best, which is, start up her performance.
Who does that?
I know, right? So she starts up her performance, and then,
All right, everybody's got that +1/+1 action going on there.
and
Power activate.
that's one action. I gotta do 2 more
You
here.
have 2 more.
Ooh. You guys already attacked both of them, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've attacked this. Well, we've both attacked this one over here.
Oh yeah. This jerk has not been poked.
Alright. Well, I am gonna try to fascinate the both of them. And if it per this, I believe it is, I have to critically succeed to fascinate them.
Now I will point out they look like undead things.
Oh, okay.
You're not sure how interested they are in your dance.
I remember trying this before on things.
Yes. It wasn't super effective.
Undead, more like gum dead. In that case, then she just phew with the right one. Oh, there goes the rock.
Oh no. I mean, is that your final answer? You got three coins. Just checking.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll use one. Aha!
All right, throw down that coin.
Okay, how do I do this?
Click the 3.
I
Then
click
take
the
the
3.
coin and drag it out.
Woo! Bonk.
There, see, you threw the coin.
That's
I take the coin.
a big coin.
And you can now re-roll. Do it again.
Woo!
And roll. Oh my god!
I think the dice are telling me something today.
The gods have spoken.
This is
The
why I
gods
don't
have
trust
spoken.
these.
Meanwhile.
See, David, this is why I don't use my hero points.
I have a quick question, David.
Yes.
I don't remember if last time we played, you asked if we wanted to implement that rule that you used with Shardbringers about the use of hero points.
Oh, if it does nothing, get it back.
Yeah,
Rule?
I don't remember if we discussed that and we said
I don't
yeah,
think
sure.
I brought it up.
Okay.
I don't
I'm just
think
asking.
I did. Is that a thing you guys are interested in? Question mark.
I see, I'm on the side of no, just because I'm somebody who doesn't likes it hard mode, I suppose.
What was the question?
Oh, in the West Marches game, there is a house rule that if you use a hero point and it does nothing, you get the hero point back. And Duel was asking if that's a thing in this game and if we had discussed it, and I'm pretty sure we had not.
Okay. It's obviously not going to apply this time because we hadn't discussed it before now. I was just asking if we had discussed it before.
Well, I mean, I'm legitimately asking. It's like, is that a thing you guys are interested in? Question mark, question mark, question mark?
I mean, I am. It's clear, it doesn't seem like Steel is.
Steel says, bring on the challenge!
So, choose what you guys want. Don't worry about me.
Duck, do you have a vote?
No.
That's a whole lot of not voting. Anyway, this jerk comes up along the side of the stairs. Because, you know, it's like 3D. They're going to put a hand right up on the side of the stairs and try to pull themselves up. Surely this will go well for them! It did. It went very well for them. I should not do an exclamation point, but it still went pretty well for them. So they pulled themselves up onto the stairs. But that was all three of his actions. Queen! Save yourself.
That does seem like a good decision. So the way that I will attempt to save myself is that I will bring up my shield and say do it. I'm pretty sure that my Healy thingamabobble is renewed. I would be happy.
Yeah, we've not used any stuff at all today, I don't think.
Okay, if I use the healing font to attack an undead with the super booster one, does it require an attack roll?
There is no super boost on attacking. That's only healing.
Okay, so the 2-action one is not boosted in any way.
Not for attacking, no.
Oh, okay.
That's just one of those things. In fact, if you're attacking, you're better off with the 1-action one. Unless they're, of course, not in range.
That is a really good point.
Orange. I guess you can.
My second question would be: Does using the healing font to damage undead count as attacking?
No, they have to make a save. You don't make an attack. I believe it's fortitude.
I've decided I'm not actually going to do that because it's it seems like a waste of the font. So instead, what I will do is attempt to hit the thing.
Hit things? Who does that?
Well, when I click the button, we'll find out if I hit things.
See. That is a kathump as you impact upon his poor little side. You still have one more action.
Okay. With that one more action, I will once again guidance Steel.
All right, Steel, you feel guided. Just in time for your turn.
Okay, I will attack the one we've been pounding on. I will not use guidance.
Do it. He did it. Oh, no, everything hurts. Near. And he falls into pieces. Flump.
I'm going to make a secondary attack against this one here.
Are you going to guidance this one?
I'm guidancing this one.
Alrighty. So -4 to this. Oh, I don't think that's gonna do it, my friend.
You know what? Boom.
Oh no, coins! Alright, do it again.
That button. No.
That's slightly better.
Never mind.
Was that your? Did you actually click? No, you didn't click the second attack button. Okay, that's what I was checking. Because you know they added the second and third attack buttons, right?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what those were, and then I suddenly realized, oh, that's the iterative attack function.
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, that's good. Okay, no, I did not.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can click that to do your iteratives nice and pre-calculated. It's kind of cool.
Cool.
Anyway, you have a third action. What is it?
I'm going to raise my shield.
Raise the shield. I mean, usually a good idea. And it would totally be his turn if he wasn't suffering from a severe case of dead. What did he do? Well, the other one, on the other hand, is just going to pound steel into the dirt, or at least that's the idea.
Miss.
Okay, it wasn't my browser. This roll 20s is kind of slow. Come on. You can do it. Oh. He tried. He tried so hard. Duck!
Whack.
She is gonna continue her song. And looking this way, she is going to cast this on herself.
I like to imagine you backing away slowly, singing, "It's the end of the world as I know it."
I'd like to back away slowly.
Fine.
Unfortunately, that takes all 3 of my moves.
Yes, that would be another action if you want to actually get significantly away.
You're better off right by the door so you can run in quickly.
That's my turn.
Hello. That song of yours is so fascinating. I wish to pound it into the dirt. But he's gonna have to make a will save, won't he?
Yes.
Well, fortunately, he's good at the... Oh, wow, he tried really hard.
He wastes the action, and it cannot attack further attacks against my knee. This time.
His rusted hook comes down, oh god! And it stops like an inch away from your face.
Lynch.
I was poised, ready to block the attack.
Yeah. He doesn't actually get to make the attack, so his multiple attack penalty wouldn't happen. Which means he is going to get full attacks on steel. Well, okay, -1 of the attacks, because he didn't waste the action. But without multiple attack penalty.
Alright, so...
27, 21. 27, 21.
Oh, 21 misses, 27 hits.
Yeah, yay, they hit something. Hooray!
I'm going to use my reaction and let the shield take it.
I mean, don't you want to see the damage first?
I know, but I'm going to let the shield take it anyway.
Okay. 14 damage is heading towards you. Whee!
Okay, that means 7 damage will get through.
Yeah, I mean, you're allowed to see the damage and then say, okay, I will block that. Or, nah.
Oh, great.
Which is good, you know, when you don't want your shield to explode into 1,000 tiny pieces.
Yeah. I have to see if I can increase my hardness on my shield somehow.
You got a shield.
I'm certain that there's a way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes, get a better shield. That is the first option.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to look into. work out how that happens.
Silver, it's your turn. And it feels really weird saying Silver, because, that's my name too, Saying.
Oh yeah, I know. It's a character that I've had before, so I didn't even think about that. Anyway, second verse. Second verse, much the same as the first. Raise shield, attempt to hit with club.
I mean, this is why I usually say Craney. Thump.
For 8 bludgeoning, and then once again, I will guidance my partner.
You were so guided. You are filled with guided power.
Right, okay, that one's injured now. So we're going to concentrate and fire. It's a sensible thing to do. So I'm attacking the one to the south.
Yeah, ready?
Nope, I need that power. Not guiding.
That is a hit for 9 of the damage. Take that. Also, man, I am so spoiled in how easy it is to apply damage in Foundry. Oh my god.
It is so nice. It's like just like bloop and it's done. Like that's it.
That is yes. Yes, I will admit, having seen it in operation for a session, Foundry is clearly the superior option.
I am glad that you've come
it
around.
Although it definitely gave the player of Whispering Cloak trouble. I hope that was fixed though.
It was fixed. It was entirely on his side. It is fixed now.
Alright, secondary attack to the one that's south.
Second burst, same as the first.
Yeah, using guidance. And I'm using the second attack button.
And see, look, it actually says attack number 2. Isn't that cool? Okay, well that's obviously a hit. For 11 of the damage. Look at you just tearing into these poor little creatures.
Yep.
But he would like a small serving of revenge.
I'm raising my shield before he gets revenge.
No! Revenge! No, that should have been a -5. So 24, 25, 21. Wow, he really wanted to get you.
He did. So 24 is my AC.
Oh, so he smacks it twice, huh? Smackety smack. You can shield block one of those. I imagine.
Oh, there we go. So I was trying to work out where the numbers were. So I'm going to shield block the 9.
And you might as well. It's not like you prevent more damage. You would just take more shield damage.
Yeah. That's 2 damage to me.
And the shield.
And 2 to the shield.
Boy, the shield rules were very awkward in the playtest. But fun, but awkward. Super awkward.
Minus 14 for the next attack. Cool.
You are standing tall. Duck, give me a perception check.
Quack!
Where's my... There it is. Give me for a loop here. Bonk.
You hear clip-clops, faint clip-clops going from inside.
Quack! Quack! Quack!
Knock, knock, knock. She like knocked with her back off. Knock, knock. Knock, 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 knock.
Yeah, okay, well there's action 1, I guess.
Yes.
Action 2.
Continuing my song.
Action 3.
And action 3 is, shield.
Okay, hide behind your shield. Never a bad idea. That one already knows it can't attack you. So it's going to try to pound steel into dust.
Okay.
That's a fair strategy, I think. Oh.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that's at least 1 hit.
Yeah, 1 hit.
Thump.
Ooh.
Ow, ghetto critical.
Minus.
Ghetto critical.
Well, yeah, that's what I call it when you roll max on the dice, but it's not an actual critical.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's
I got
still
it.
It's still usually as bad as a critical, but it's not an actual critical. still bad though, especially when they're rolling d10s at you. Greedy,
Yep.
it is your turn.
Yep. And it seems like a good decision here is to bring up my shield and make use of the healing fun.
So 28 to steal.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you kindly.
It is not time for you to go down yet. It's guidance 1 round duration. What is duration? Okay.
Yes, unless it lasts. Guidance lasts until the beginning of my next turn, and he used guidance for that second attack anyway. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just checking. I wasn't sure. Anyway, it's your turn, Steel. Do things.
All right. Well, the guy to the south's getting a single hit, hopefully.
You're going to boop him on the snoot. I mean, not with that roll.
Not with double ones. I will attempt to hit him for a second time. Oh, no. I will raise my shield.
Quack? Quacking would not have saved you now.
It might.
Clearly, those last attacks have knocked me off balance.
Well, okay, well, that was a whole lot of flailing, wasn't it?
The shield, the shield so far have saved me.
Yep.
Stupid shield. Doc!
Quack!
The hoof steps are getting closer.
Oh gosh.
Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop.
So you could only wonder how.
Why does she have so long of a hallway?
Exactly, like. And she keeps up her song. Then also this one, she is going to. All my stuff is like mind affecting. Like, it's the only bad thing.
Kind of your thing.
Technically, telekinetic projectile is.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
You just need to roll a bit better on that. You know, there is a +1 for Ducky songs.
Oh yes, there is.
But that's still not quite enough. As you just kind of graze one. And doesn't look very impressed.
Quack.
And then she's taking this time to move. No, she can't move.
You've caught his attention, though.
Yes.
He's going to try to hit you. It's probably not going to go very well for him.
Oh boy. Let's see here. Yeah, that is.
Back.
Ow. Ow.
Hold on.
Question.
Yes.
Does Okay, never mind.
Oh.
I was wondering if it had rolled against Sanctuary, but it
Yeah,
did.
it did.
It did. Yep.
Okay.
I did that first just to see if I needed to roll an attack.
Okay.
But he slaps you for 3 damage?
Yeah, I'm
Wait, it's my 6, so 4 damage.
Yeah, 4.
4 damage to you.
And he can enjoy this.
And if he wasn't undead, he might learn something from this. Oh, but you missed.
Yeah.
Truly a sad day. Does his success at your sanctuary mean he can keep on attacking or not? Success. You can attempt to attack and any other attacks against the target this turn. Alright, so he's gonna, unload on you. Because he doesn't have to make... Oh, no.
Oh.
Sorry, Duck.
Quack.
Poof.
Ow. Punk.
Damn.
What is he smacking her with?
A rusty hook.
Ow.
She just kind of shoves it into your side
All right then.
and then
So,
wrenches it free, if only so he can stab you with it again. Which is, you know, not a nice thing to do.
That's
Right
the
then.
noise, if there is one.
yep. Anyway, so what Queenie is going to do is the 3 count.
You explode! Healing energies washing over everyone. Gain 12. They have to make fortitude. Is it fortitude or will?
I will find heal and find out.
But the people who are
Fortitude.
fortitude. All right, good. They actually have some fortitude. And in case you didn't notice, they don't have a lot of will going on. The one closer to you and the one further away. The one closer to you is trying to show off. What's your DC?
For some reason 19, which disappoints me a lot. Oh well.
Click. Okay, 19. That means they succeed. That means that first one just crit succeeds. This guy in the back, he takes half of that, so he takes 6. Ouch. But you did also heal everybody else while doing it, so not a wasted action, by far.
Oh, of course, it was never going to be a completely wasted action.
Doc, did you get your 12?
Let me add that.
Yes, you were healing founted.
Ooh. Ow, ow.
Steel!
We still need to focus fire, so I'm going to keep on with the one at the south, see if we can take it down. Duck, are you still singing?
Kinda.
Okay.
I mean,
Hold in there for us.
there was probably a very sudden high-pitched note in the song, but the
Oh,
song
sorry.
goes on.
And big damage.
That's a crit. That is a crit.
Yeah, you might.
So, 24 damage applied directly to the face.
Most to be praised.
It's man, this is perfect symmetry.
All right.
Like it hits the duck for 24, and then he hits another one for 24.
I mean, it's all fair in love and war, right?
All right.
Yep.
Second attack's on this one now. Let's hope we can get his attention.
All right, there's no guidance going on.
No, there is not.
Click that attack too. He did the attack too. Who told you to do that? 20 damage.
What the heck are these things?
I don't know, but they're going down.
It's not like anybody actually recalled anything about them. It's just,
Hmm.
oh god, what are these things? Fight, fight, fight!
I will raise shield.
You have raised your shield. This guy would totally enjoy his turn if he wasn't sliced into small pieces. Duck!
Ow. Quack. Quack.
You can hear the footsteps. Oh, they arrived at the door. You can hear rattling. Rattle, 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 rattle.
Come on.
In frustration, bonk. And also,
Do you need to
Bonk.
cast that again?
yeah,
So,
I threw a telekinetic projectile on her.
oh, that's right. Okay, so you do that and you keep on singing the encouraging words. Okay, that makes perfect sense.
And then I also do this
Oh, wait, there's more.
because it's a reaction.
All right, and this jerk is going to be dumb and try to hit you despite your sanctuary, and surely this will go well for him. Oh, God.
No.
He's been pretty good about that. I'm going to slice you into pieces, maybe. Oh, yes.
How does this happen?
Well,
All right, so he brings his hook in on your other side now, stab. As it turns out, lots of stabbing happens. Well, only one stab, but it's a pretty good stab. 24 is a lucky number.
Oh.
-6, though.
Yeah, -6 as I block some of it,
So-
and I come with my own retaliation.
Enjoy that 18 damage.
Ow.
And then you jab him for 12 damage, which he does not appreciate. Gosh. Urgh.
Pick on somebody your
Okay.
your own size, but
And he roars breathlessly at you.
So Silver goes to here to give it another possible target. Seriously.
All
And
right.
then then uses healing font again. Because I'm very good at that.
Are you just reaching out and touching it?
No. I'm using the 2 count of it.
Oh, 2 counts. So you just throw it at it. Fwah! And he gets to make another fortitude save.
No. I mean for Duck.
Oh, you're healing Duck. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
So Duck gets 33 back?
Yeah.
Oh,
33 back.
let me do that right.
Which I think puts you at full. Or close to it.
And she wriggles because that's like really weird to feel.
Yay, my stab got unstabbed. That's totally normal. Steel! Finish
Alright.
him.
attacking.
Well, that's totally a crit. How would you like to murder this already murdered thing?
Oh my god, I just did 40 damage.
Yes, that's why I asked that question.
I just think I cut it in half at this point.
Blah! Oh no, now there are double the problems. Wait, no, it's definitely dead. And right at specifically that moment, because it was on Duck's turn that I was doing it, the door opens.
Ah! She just runs in.
Okay, and you guys run inside, I assume.
Ah!
I love this. I love how how this battle randomly came out with it hits Duck. It takes Duck twice, and then Steel cleaves it in half before they go inside.
Ah!
Come back to the house. The house with the things.
She's running all the way to the room.
Ah!
Room's this way. We're
Wrong
But
way.
yes, your generous host gently closes his door behind you, and you can hear her rattling as she relocks it.
Ow, that really hurt. That hurt. They were so mean.
And she comes walking along. Now, I did tell you, I warned you, you cannot blame me for this. I made my promise, but the promise is only good while you're in the house, you silly, silly children.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh,
I understand.
Now, you go to bed. You go to bed and you think about what you have done. And she goes trotting off in a huff.
I'm waiting for Duck to return to the room.
Me forgets.
Should
what
I
we're-
transport you to the room?
Yes, please.
Yes.
I will throw you all in the stop you opera, stop being weird. All right, you in the room, and where'd you go? Yeah, opera, stop being weird. Oh, I see a duck. I see a duck.
I did not say that.
Eh. Oh God, did I land properly? I don't even know.
Yes.
All right, you're all together. Hooray!
Hey.
I don't
Woohoo. Good
see them.
luck. You defeated him.
whack.
Okay, what? Oh, okay. Those two are one together. So let me. There you go. Hey, stop moving!
Stop moving. Okay, I've unclicked my token. Oh,
Okay.
right. You should just said they were one north. I would have gone there.
Anyway, I did it, guys. I fixed it. All right, and now you're all together, and the turn order goes away.
I have one question as a GM.
I have
This
so many
is-
answers.
Is there a way to automatically drag, let's say, player icons to a new map when you change it?
No.
No, I typically just highlight them all, Control C to copy, go to the new place, Control V to paste them.
Okay.
You can drag them off the journal.
And
That's
it's
the end.
also an option.
Yeah, I have my players.
But I tend to just do the Control C, Control V thing. That's just me.
I always run into issues with settings for the, like lighting and such for the players.
That's why
If you-
Control C, Control V works so well.
Okay, that
If you
works.
set up a master setting, if you create a new page and just add all the tokens on there and have them as the master tokens, you can either
Yes.
copy them or you can set them as the default tokens for the players.
Yes. Foundry also has similar options.
Huh.
With similar answers. You can also Control C, Control V there. Hooray.
Now that's called Foundry. What?
I believe it's at foundryvtt.com. If you're looking for a website.
Someone can link it in here. That'd be great.
Ugh, links? Who does that? I'm not Zelda.
Anyway, back to game. Sorry to interrupt.
All right.
It's okay.
That is a perfectly legitimate answer with perfectly legitimate answer.
I'll give
Yeah.
out a sigh of relief and just go, well, I hope Thorn made it somewhere safe.
And Thorn was never seen again. The end. Oh. Meanwhile, hi Thorn.
So,
You are now seated at a rather opulent table, large enough to dine for like 12 people at a time. And there is food laid out as if the 12 people were already there. But there's only 3 people. And one of them hasn't even sat down yet because she's busy going back and forth from the kitchen, like gathering all the various things, setting them out. And,
I will offer to help.
oh, you are just a peach. And she reaches over. And this would be a cheek pinching moment, except, you know, she has a hoof. And theirs are not really not that good at pinching, so she just kind of rubs your cheek.
I guess it's better than biting my cheek.
Oh God, that would be unfortunate.
Anyway, yeah, while I'm helping, I'm looking around, see if the rest of the house has similar things, like,
But she does accept your assistance, and she is now trotting off to the kitchen with you behind her, I assume.
Yep.
And she said, "Oh, it's so lovely. Too much of the food goes to waste. We need to have guests by more often. But our neighbors are so rude. They never accept our invitations." And she gives a bit of a shrug, though half of them stink anyway. I suppose I wouldn't want their company. But you seem nice, and you smell nice too. And at that point, she actually just kind of leans over, sniff.
it smells like lamp.
She is now quite more certain. Yes, see, you have a lovely scent. Ah, that's how I know you're an herbologist. You know how to make a good perfume, don't you?
You just roll the right stuff.
She inclines her head. Crude, but true, she admits. And you now enter into the kitchen here. And, oh God, there are skeletons! Yeah, so the skeletons seem to be quite busy just preparing food and stuff. They don't even look up at you. They're just kind of busy. And she totally ignores them, and she trots along, grabs a platter in her teeth, and turns to offer it towards you.
Humanoid or other skeletons? Or...
They appear to be equine.
Okay.
Here you are, she says with her mouth full.
I'll reach over and, well, not reach over, but nab it.
You nom the handle. Oh. And she grabs another one. Nom. And she starts trotting back towards the dining room. This is the last of it. Don't you worry. We can finally start eating. Oh, you must have such stories to tell.
Is the food warm in my...
I mean, the platter... yeah, there is definitely some steam rising up from the edges of the platter. And the smells smell appetizing, so that's nice.
Okay. I'll follow her and set it on the table. Take a seat and sort of across from him.
And she takes her own seat to the side of the stallion of the house, and the stallion bows his head. Now, as is proper, we should say a word. And he puts his hooves down flat on the table, and the wife follows suit.
I'll nod and keep an eye partially open to watch.
Oh, ancestors watching over us, we have had our bright times and our dark times, but we are still united together as Iron Shields. And the wife nods her head. As Iron Shields, says a third voice, as a spectral being just happens to suddenly just be sitting in a chair. As Iron Shields, says somebody else. There's another chair just occupied. As Iron Shields, says a younger sounding female who just appears. And just down the row, there are people. Fortunately, none of them appear in the chair that you're sitting in, so that's nice.
Okay, that's what I was about ready to jump up for.
Oh no, no clip incident, no! And at that
Iron
point,
Shields, I'll say.
he reaches for the glass, which has a specific hoof attachment, so he can just kind of like press down his hoof next to the glass, and then the whole glass comes up when he raises his hoof.
Okay.
Can you envision that?
Yeah.
There's
suction hooves? No.
It's more of like a shoot. What do you call those things? The kind of thing where it's pushed apart by the hoof and then it clamps down
okay.
because it's narrower past the entrance.
Okay, yeah.
And it just goes click, and it actually clicks into place. But then he raises it up.
Is that a common invention through the area, or is it just special for here?
I mean, you, Mr. Druid Man, probably haven't seen it very much.
Okay.
Stupid druids. They're so silly. They think they know society.
Yeah.
Actually, do you have society?
No.
I was about to say, it's like, you could roll society. That would be a perfectly legitimate thing that society. Yeah. Do I know that wine holder? Yeah, that's society. Yeah, it's definitely a society thing. All right, but yes, he raises it up for a toast. And to our new guest. And they all quickly click, 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 and raise their various glasses and goblets and things. Although you note that one of them does not do so because they're a unicorn, unlike all the other Earth bunnies. And their goblet is just floating there in their spectral magic. Though they did raise it, so it's not like they're being rude.
Yeah, I'll reach over, raise up my glass, similar, struggle with it, try to.
Okay, you click it in there, click.
Yeah, lift it up, smell it.
Give me an acrobatics. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, so you pick it up and you attempt to raise their glass. Oh! There's wine. There's wine going everywhere.
I'll set it down real quick.
Oh no! There's more wine. As you just like slap it down. No! No! More wine.
Sorry. Yeah, a little shaky today. It's been a day.
The wife gives like a little titter. Oh, you poor thing. You haven't used these before, have you?
No. It's unique.
It requires a little practice. Don't you worry, don't you worry. And she looks over at the unicorn. Go on, clean him off. And he rolls his eyes. But then he casts a spell, and you feel yourself being cleaned off. Just like all the wine is just kind of drifting away, evaporating. And she gives a nod. It takes a little practice. Don't worry. Eventually, you'll get it down. And the master of the house gives a bit of a smile. Oh. It's been so many years since that happened to me. I was just a fool back then. Oh, how I cried. I was so embarrassed. Don't feel too bad about it.
It's looked like tasty wine. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry. We have more. And he manages to clip clop his hooves without spilling his wine. He's just talented. It's mostly one hoof tilts over that does not have the thing attached to and clips against the side of the hoof that has the wine attached to it. But then one of the skeletons comes trotting in with a carafe of wine held firmly in jaw and approaches to refill your cup. Now then, as I was saying, to our guest, and everybody takes a swig.
I'll try a second time.
A little more slowly.
Can I take 20? No.
Well, I mean, you can just do it slowly. The reason why things went badly is because you try to, match everybody else's enthusiastic raising, and then, oh god, wine everywhere.
Yep. I'll take my time. Almost stooping over.
I mean, imagine put your fist straight down and have something attached like that, and then you try to raise it, it's gonna tilt.
Yep.
So unless you're really ready for that, you're gonna end up with wine everywhere.
No, it makes sense.
Okay.
But they forgave your faux pas. So now that you're drinking and the food is available, there's all sorts of cutleries and things. You can see that they all have that kind of hoof attachment to it. So that, and you can, as you watch, you can see them like put one hoof down, use the other hoof to kind of press a little catch, which then lets them pull up the first hoof, and then they move to the next thing, click, and they get to a fork, nom nom nom. Spoons, knives, all that stuff is there with nice little hoofy attachments. This is very clearly a Earth Pony house. But it's a posh Earth Pony house. That's why they have tools and they don't just, shove their faces in things. If this was Applejack's house, there might be some face action right in the food.
I'll try to match, be calm, but just limited my faux pas down to just nibbles and then savor food.
Taking your time.
The table. Yeah.
It does taste quite nice. Do you have any cooking type lore? Oh, we need a duck.
Ah.
Not cooking type, but I do.
Quick, cast summon duck.
I actually don't have cooking lore.
What?
I have theater lore. I'm a bard. I'm not a cook.
You are a traitor to duck kind.
I thought you were a baker.
She did good once. Everybody could get lucky once.
Okay.
But she will tell you all that you need to know about the theater of baking.
Duck knows a really good play about baking.
Yeah, maybe that's how she knows the recipes. It's just like she knows like the little jingles in them.
So you're not a master baker anymore.
I know what song you're singing. And now I have to pull up the URL, and I'm gonna have to hope that my computer cooperates with me because maybe it doesn't. Computer, why you gotta be like that? Okay. Oh, what? Suddenly I hear a loud typing. What's up with that?
I do not know.
While I'm here, I'll try to go through and get some information from them. Just make a request or two on how to, their family history in the area, see if it lines up with what we read.
Well, while you start eating, he does happily start chatting with you.
Oh.
So, a fellow herbologist, always a pleasure. Tell me, have you heard of moonflowers?
From
You
the
did
last
mention
roll,
them, didn't you?
Yeah. From the last roll of, what was it, 30? I think we came to the conclusion, yeah, I may have been a user of it. No.
Oh, you partake. Ah, a pony of fine taste, he says, with a sly rise of a brow. You know, we are the penultimate source of it.
I don't think that would be in any of my history or no. No, I did not. Normally it's found wild in various areas and is a special find.
Oh, yes, very special. But a specialty of this town, and we, he says, sort of like wobbling a hoof at the entire table, we mastered how to prepare it. Oh, if you haven't tried an iron shield rolled moonflower, you haven't even tried it at all. And you're our guest. Oh, you deserve to at least try one. And
Let's say
Hmm?
I'll go through a little bit of bluffing, but mostly do it as a diplomacy to refuse it, saying it's due to my current religious fields. I have to wait to a certain ceremonial times.
well, that is definitely not true. So let's see that deception.
Do it as diplomacy or deception?
You are speaking and not truth.
Okay.
Deception it is.
Let's do
Oh,
that.
oh God.
Hmm.
He-
Is that your final answer?
in here.
I tried the
Is that your final answer? Oh, you
Yeah.
threw down a coin somewhere.
I dropped it
Okay,
down
okay.
in the.
There it is. I found it.
Yay!
That. Damn
Quick,
you,
someone
opera.
grab it.
No grabbing. Though amusingly, Roll20 does let you pick it back up. You have thrown down the coin. You may roll again. May Orange Jesus smile upon you.
You say that.
No.
You're also very not skilled at it. Like you have no charisma.
Nope.
And you're not trained. So you spout your lie, your terrible,
Right.
terrible lie. And he
Shudder the second time and try to.
he
reinforce it,
inclines
fail.
his head. Oh, are you nervous? Do you think it will knock you for a loop? It might.
Hey, if it's as strong as I think it is, it does make me fear the results of it, and I do have
You
things I
are
need to
among
do.
friends. We can put you up if it hits you that strongly, but you have to at least try it. Yes, dear, try it. Just a little. Look,
Nice.
I'll show you it's harmless. And she reaches out to what you thought was just like a decorational thing, but it's actually like a whole set of rolled cigars. She pops one right into her snoot. Boop. And she thrusts it out, and the unicorn gives a little clip clop with their spectral hooves, and a little spark goes poof, right at the end of it. She starts puffing. Ooh, just the thing to take the edge off. And you can't see it, but suddenly a drug use warning appears, and the video is demonetized.
Poor guy. They see me struggling.
He reaches over and just sort of nudges one of the cigars towards you. Go on. Pressure. Peer pressure.
This I'm going to try to make a diplomacy roll. And to
Okay.
bow out correctly.
Okay. You're not saying any lies. You're just saying that you're not in the mood then.
Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah. Oh. Let's roll.
Yeah.
He shakes his head a little bit. Oh, no reason to be uncouth about it. As he nudges the cigar back where it came from. Just a little gift between associates. He inclines his head. Perhaps that's why business has been a little down recently. Are people really that afraid of the pure stuff?
I could not say so, but in myself, yes.
He shakes his head. That's actually not a bad idea. perhaps we should sell a weaker brand. And then one of the ghosts suddenly sits up. What? You're making me roll in my grave. He shakes his head. Watered down? Moonflower? Who would tolerate such nonsense? The other ghost softly nod, somewhat agreeing with that. The ghost levels a hoof at you. Phew. Look at you, just come wandering in here trying to sully our good name. If you can't handle it pure, then you can't handle it at all.
Point.
What was that?
Good point. Say.
He turns up his nose. Yes, I have very good points. The other ones just sort of look uncertain. And the stallion coughs into a hoof. Yes, well, I did wish to speak with you about something, since you are a bit of an herbologist. You and your friends, are they also herbologists? They didn't smell of it.
Not that I know of. I seem to be a specialist in our group.
Then perhaps you could be of assistance, he says with a bit of a smile. Give me a perception check. Because you like perception checks, don't you?
Yeah,
of course you do.
I love perception.
Yeah. Of course, that's when I realized, actually, I think I set up a thing, and then I never used it. The sadness is real. I did.
Perception made. I hope.
Okay. Well, believe it or not, I'm actually ignoring the perception you made because I have a quiet perception button. So I rolled your perception for you, and you don't know what it is. Ha 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 ha! Evil.
Okay, that's perfect. That's how I like to run it as a GM.
But yeah, well, I made a button. I can click your token and then click quiet perception, and it does it.
Mm-hmm.
It's neat, yeah. But anyway, you get the impression that he has ulterior motive. That there are definitely some hidden meanings when he says the things that he just said there. That he gives a bit of a nod, then he stands up, leaving the others to continue their meal. Oh. If you've finished eating, you look like you're full.
I'll stand up at least to give him presents of him leaving the bow. Such. Did you need something?
Oh, I wanted to show you what I had in mind. It's in the garden, he says, gesturing. And you follow him.
At the door.
Your bear was already not allowed in the house. Poor bear. Although when you step outside, you can give him a pat. Pat, pat, pat.
Would you like a cigar?
The bear has not been hassled by anything, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Though it helps that they have a fence, with a gate, nice stone walls. It's a manor. What do you want?
Guard towers, machine guns.
Give him time. Give him time. But you find the most horrifying thing of all. A to be continued sign.
Okay. Yay.
Dun 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 dun.
A plot to hang on.
Yes, that was a thing. So that was an interesting session where we had fights and fancy ghost dinners.
Probably a good job we're not there. It probably wouldn't end as civilly.
That's what I was expecting, like you guys to burst in and go, oh no.
I mean, that could have happened, but they turned around and, decided to not try to fight their way to you. Because things were getting real, yo. They were getting too real. Uncomfortable levels of real.
Well,
That's
thank
all I'm
you.
saying. I do hope everybody had a enjoyable time.
Aye.
Yep.
What's the worst that
I'm
could
gonna push the
happen?
button, say bye, bye.